Okay, this is video number 5 in the series of making a nav bar from Photoshop to Dreamweaver, and I hope you've been following with them. We certainly have a lot of layers here, and we have some things, that are not quite where they need to be yet, but they will be in a few seconds. I hate the color of this bar, and I've been hating it for all the videos I've shown you so far. So I'm going to go to Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation, and I'm on that ugly color that I don't like, and I'm going to move it to something that I like better. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Let's see, I have a green, and I have a green, a blue. I don't know. I'd like to have something. I'm not sure. I have to think about this a second. What color do I want? Since I have a dark color, I sort of would like a light color. I don't know. Maybe that might be good. Of course, it has to be visible with the. Let's try this a second. It has to be visible with the black. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I think I'm going to save that. Let me save it. Thank you. Okay, I changed the color. You can change. I want you to change it. I don't want you to have the same colors I have. It's boring. All right, let me take this off. Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to slice. Now, in order to get the slice tool, it's right here. And inside of the cubby is the crop tool, which you'll probably see. That's how it usually starts out. But you don't want the slice select tool, you want the slice tool. And after you've gotten the slice tool, you want to put fixed size up here, and you want to change this to 180, because that's going to be the width of each one of our buttons, and here it's going to be 50. If you'll remember, we pulled out guides at 180 before, and that was in the last tutorial, and we lined them all up, so you actually have saved a lot of time by doing it that way. So now we have, going back to the slice tool, fixed size, 180, 50, and now I'm going to click here. And now I have this little slice situation here, and I'm going to move it so that it is exactly around that button. There it is. And you know what? Let me just undo that a second. I can actually leave it. Before we do that, let's take all this stuff out. And let's link these. It'll be important later on. It doesn't have to be in the right order. So I'm going to come back to the slice. I'm going to click on Home, and I'm going to click on this Home by holding the Command key and clicking. And now I have them both clicked, and now I'm going to link them. You see this little thing down here? Chain link, link layers. This, I'll tell you what it's going to do. If I move Home to here, since I have them linked, the other Home is also there. So I've linked them up. If I didn't link them up, they would move independently and it'd be a mess. So they're now linked. Let's do it for the others. Click on your tutorial, and hold the Command key and click on that tutorial, and then link them. You can see the links there. Then download with the Command key, and then the link tool, and gallery, and hold the Command key and and gallery, and link them. And finally, contact, hold the Command key, contact, link. Okay. So now let's just make sure that they are linked. Here's the tutorial. If I move tutorial over, the other tutorial has moved also. So let's move them both back to approximately where they're supposed to be. And now we're back to the slice tool. So I want to make sure that this is pretty close to where it should be. And I think it is. Back to the slice tool and click here and move it right about on top. Let me get that a little bit more. You can actually use your arrow keys to move just a little bit. Let's turn all these on as well. In fact, let's just have the whites, which is the overs, the overs, the overs, the overs, and the overs. There we go. Not the overs. Yeah, it gets a little confusing, but you got it. Okay, so now I'm going to make another slice. I still have fixed slice, 180, 50. Click here. Boom, got the slice. Make it a little bigger. Move it over here. Looks to be just about perfect. Next, move it up. Move it over. And finally, this one. And over. Okay, that looks pretty darn good. Now I had to move contact, and since they're linked, I can just move one by the move tool and slide it over. I can actually make a selection of it, but I'm not going to. A selection and then put it in the middle. You know what? Let's do that. Let's see if we can. I'm not sure. That's the selection, and then I'm going to the move tool. I'm going to the middle one here and the middle one here, and that's perfect. And Command Delete to get rid of that spot. I think this could probably be moved. Trying to get them in the middle. Basically, what we're trying to do. Move tool. Middle and middle. Apple Z takes care of all those problems. Middle and middle. There we go. Home has to be fixed. I guess I messed these up, but it's really not hard to get them back where they need to be. Make sure I'm on home. I only have to click one home because they're both linked. And there we go. Looking better. Okay. This contact, I'm not sure I'm happy with. Let's see if we can select that and go back to the move tool and middle. Okay. Close enough for government work. So that's where you need to be after each one of these. And I've got the whites here. I want to just see how my new color looks. I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to shut off and put on and shut off and put on and shut off and put on and shut off and put on. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, guess what? Save time. I'll see you in the next video.